Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Rewrite. Let's continue the story, and yeah, memories are bad. I mean, the friend menu in the memories is actually bad. So yeah, no more friends in Rewrite. Apparently this is also the thing in other roads, so yeah, they contain spoilers. So we're not checking them, sadly. Maybe after I finish the road, I can check them, but there might not be like set as new or something. Anyway, yeah, that suck. But let's go. Let's continue. Alright, still good, so let's go. Sandwiches and miso soup have been set on the table. Oh, it looks a little off. Oh my god. What have you done, Chihaya? And it's so unbalanced.
しょうがないじゃないですか。昨夜みたいにうまくはできません。
No one expect you to.
それと、ちょっといろいろ間違えて、味噌汁が2人分になっちゃいました。
Enough for two, okay. Uh-huh. I look at my sandwich. It's probably misshapen because Chihaya couldn't control her strength. Okay, good point. Some of the filling is spilling out of the side. Ham, tomato, lettuce, and the cucumber. The ham is on the thicker side. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's anything to worry about. You can't really mess up a sandwich unless you put something weird inside it. Okay. Which brings us to the real problem at hand.
なんです？問題って。
Okay. The miso soup looks completely normal. Okay. Seaweed, tofu, bits of floating chief. Are you sure you are the one who made this? Should be okay. I bet the punchline gonna be like something like, "Oh, I forgot to add the stock." Whatever, thanks for the food.
だからまあいいやって何ですか？
Yeah. The only problem is that she lacks awareness. Yeah, it's pretty good. I give you a thumbs up with the mouthful of sandwich. Nice. Muy bueno.
そうですか。
She looks happy.
マヨネーズは
Nice.
私のお手製のものを使ったのですね。塗る量と具はとてもいい。
Homemade mayonnaise. Okay. The whole scene is heartwarming. This must be what it feels like when your daughter cooks for you for the first time. I can't help smiling as I reach for the miso soup. Well, it's Chihaya's cooking. I bring the bowl to my lips and take a big sip. Okay, miso is terrible. And I spit it back out. It's bitter. Oh, okay. Why is it so bitter? I don't understand. Okay. Why music is suddenly ominous? Is miso supposed to be bitter? No. Ha! And the aftertaste is even worse. I get up, grasp my throat, and do weird little dance.
どうしたんです？
Okay. That was random. It's so bad. Oh, I might end up being learning poison breath. I will cook some water. It's bad. 2 mouthfuls and you die. 3 mouthfuls and you get the vision of hell. I pronounce this dish the miso soup from hell.
なんですそれ？
小太郎くん、いくら何度もその反応は千早さんに失礼ではありませんか？
I can't hear his voice. He's doing his best eating this. Did you hear that? I can't believe you're going back for more.
だって昨夜はちゃんと飲んでるじゃないですか。
He definitely does.
普通に飲んでいますとも。
His mind is more powerful than his body. You not taste as you went along?
いえ、お湯がなんかなくなっちゃったので。
You ran out of hot water? What? What? Wait, so what's in there, like, if not water? What happens? Okay, and this is the limit that he can take. What's the matter?
蜂蜜とキャベチンと唐辛子と
Oh my god.
センブリを合わせた食べ物を食べたことがありますか？
Can't say I have.
この豆腐がそれくらいの破壊力でした。
Oh my god. It's sweet? How is it sweet when the rest of it is bitter? Sakuya!
もうそんなにまずいなら無理して食べなければよかったじゃないですか。
Even Sakuya couldn't handle it. And so the miso soup from hell is sent back to where it came from. Okay. Okay, so there is something that Sakuya cannot do. I mean, he cannot deal with cats and with miso soup. Of Chihaya's. Thanks for the food. I finished eating my sandwich.
そんなに味噌汁ダメでしたか？
Apparently, yes. Even Sakuya couldn't handle it, then yeah. First, you need to stop improvising your ingredients. Curry is about the only dish that lets you get away with it.
カレーはいいんです？
No? And I wouldn't say anything, but... like, lots of stuff. Curry is vast as the ocean. It accepts everything like a loving mother. Within reason, of course, yeah.
さて、今日は少々早い夕食になってしまう。
Mind if I take a nap? I'm really tired. So exhausted.
夜も調査に学校行くんですよね。早めに起きてくださいよ。
Wait. What do you mean I'm going back to... Oh, right. We have the night adventure at school. Okay, yeah. Right. I forgot. Yep, I just need 2 hours. And so I retire to my room.
ルンタッタルンタッタ。
Oh, wow, they really like this song.
疲れてきました。
These two are bamboo dancing too. What are you doing?
俺もお前に合わせて特訓してみることにした。でも二人じゃどうにもなりませんわ。
I feel like I'm getting a third person view of myself. It really does look stupid. Maybe later I'm that tired.
マジかよ。くっそー。てめえだけ強くなる気だな。じゃあ仕方ありませんわね。
By the way, what happened to your room?
だってこっちの方が落ち着くんですもの。
Okay, I guess because you have someone else next to you. Oh, alright. That's fine, I guess. I slide into my bed. I think I hear some people talking about sleep soon overtakes me. I mean, yeah, Sakuya and Chihaya probably talking like next door or somewhere, like somewhere around. Yeah, like obviously we can hear people talking.
起きてください。もう2
Okay,
時間経ちましたよ。
thanks. That's good. My consciousness slowly returns. It's Chihaya. She's here to wake me up. That makes me feel happy. I should enjoy the situation and tease her for a
もう
bit.
なんで起きないんですか？
Shuffle, rustle. I can hear her breath in my ears as she shakes me awake.
千早さん、ここは私が。
Oh no, no. Kotaro, wake up. Fast.
はい。
Huh?
天王寺小太郎くん、直ちに目を覚まし、私たちの呼びかけに応じなさい。
What is happening? Why you sound so far away? Shut up.
起きました。
おはようございます。
Okay, well, they seem cheerful. Damn it, I should have gotten up when Chihaya was shaking me.
起きれるなら起きてくださいよ。
My head's still a bit fizzy, but my body's well rested. My enhancement must be helping my body to recover faster. Okay, I'll be on my way. Slowly.
そういえば、学校のセキュリティなどはどうされるおつもりです？騒がしいことになれば、調査どころで
I
はない
mean,
と思います。
there's like one guard probably just walking around. Like, it's not the first time we've been in school at night, right? I was taken to one of the rooms and tried to trip, not to trip the alarm. The windows don't have sensors on them, which is why I left them unlocked earlier today. I won't have any trouble getting in now.
くれぐれもお気を。
大丈夫だと思いますけどね。
Okay.
まあ、そうだとは思いますが。
俺たちも行くぜ。何かの役に立てるかもしれませんわ。
How? Like, you showed nothing helpful so far with your presence. If you have some secret powers, you better show them. You did help me in my last encounter with the red dog. Okay. Okay, I can give him that. Alright, you can hop on my back.
静かにしてますわ。
Our expedition party gains an additional 2 members. Okay. And now we leave the mansion. Oh? Right, I should enhance myself. Hang on, Chihaya. Okay, so you're actually doing this. Yeah, this is like so different approach from Kotori's road. We're like actively enhancing ourselves, slowly but surely.
なんです？
Okay, let's go. Oh, we actually enhanced like half. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Interesting. So he actually manages his output to not get like full o'clock, but like half. Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, they did say like enhance yourself like slowly, but I thought like it will still go like from 1 to 1, but it goes actually halfway down. Okay, nice.
能力使ったんですね。
Yeah. I enhance my legs to make the best of the afternoon training session. I can do it a lot faster too. I'm getting the hang of the enhancing myself. Okay, so maybe soon you will be able to like enhance yourself while moving. Like Sakuya told you, like you should be able to fight and enhance what you're lacking. Basically, if you find the faster opponent, you will have to try and like block attacks, dodge, and enhance your legs to get faster during this fight. You cannot just like stay still. Yeah, like Sakuya have a very good point there. Let's get going.
はい。
I used the Aurora Whip to sneak inside the school building. It's a lot easier compared to when I was an ordinary student. I remember Prez doing most of the heavy lifting last time. Okay, why you are blushing? What?
いや、おっぱい触りませんでしたか？
I have no idea, did I? I carried her through the window, maybe? Huh? I was holding Chihaya when I lashed into the tree with the Aurora Whip, okay. You are very soft.
やっぱり。
Wow. Look, what do you want me to do? You would have fallen right off if I didn't hold you close.
誰にも触られたことなかったのに。
Wow. Okay.
おい、
What's up?
気配がする。
Oh?
そも私たちが迷い込んだのもここでしたわね。空間があるんだ。
Oh. Okay, yeah, right. The other
こん
dimension.
なところにまであったんですか。
What is this
ガ
dimension?
イアが魔物の牧場にしている空間のことです。
Oh.
魔物を養うエネルギーが豊富で、そこから魔物は呼び出されているんです。
Oh. Oh, okay. So, I kinda actually knows where Kotaro was. That, you know, the dimension he was talking about. So she actually knew. Okay, so this is dimension for Gaia, basically. Ranch for familiars. Okay. Interesting. Reach of energy. So they're summoned from this other dimension. Okay. What?
さあ、なんか空間の隙間とかなんとかで、そこに町を作って住んでいたガイアの人たちもいたって話ですけど。
Gaia actually started living there after they built a city inside it. Huh. Maybe only high members can live there or something? Right. Must have been what I stepped into when I got lost in town that one time.
あるようでない空間で、場所も広いんだか狭いんだかわからないのに広いから、それを使った技術とかもあるとかないとか。
Okay. And how did you even found this place? How do you interact with it like consciously? I mean, I guess you are summoners, so you can like, I don't know, open a dimensional door when you summon or something. Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
なんだかよくわからない空間ってことですよ。多分。
Okay. Thanks, that's not helping much. Not really a satisfying explanation. Anyway, it's a place familiars came from, right? That explains the black-robed man and his wandering black hawk dogs. So, did the familiars teleport into reality when they get summoned?
違いますよ。空間と同じ場所にしか出てこれません。
Interesting. So it's not like you can just like, yeah, appear and like it just appears next to you. So it has spawn points basically. Like somewhere like within city and stuff. Okay. Interesting.
空間は裏で、今ここにいるのは表なわけです。
She holds up her hands to illustrate.
私がこの中指の表にいたら、魔物も中指の裏にいないと呼び出せません。
Okay. That's kind of pain in the ass.
だから多分この間の黒犬とかは現地で作ったんでしょうね。あんな数
Okay.
持ち運びできるわけないですし。
So making some like they were made on spot, so you can actually make familiar. I mean, we know that Kotori can make familiars, but seems like summoners not only can summon from like this other dimension, but they can like actually make them outside of dimension, just like that. But this probably is taking like, okay, so probably summoning like that, creating on spot, is taking the life force, but summoning them from the dimension is not. Dimension is working like the well that Kotori is using in the forest. I think it's like supplying summons with mana basically, so they can like summon things without worrying. I think that's how it works. Not sure, but it seems like it. Let's see. There's a lot to this familiar business.
でもその辺無視する人たちもいますよ。この空間は魔物みたいなもので、空間と契約する
Oh,
と自由に使えるようになるんですけど、
you can contract the whole dimension. Holy shit! What? Lets you use it whatever you want?
自分で自在に小さい空間を開ける人もいますし、魔物自体も空間を飛び越えて移動できるのもいます。
Okay. Well, that's okay.
そういうのがあればどこでも呼び出し放題なんですけどね。
You should know a lot about familiars. I guess you really are a professional summoner.
そうですね。私はガイアの魔物使いですから。
Uh-huh.
茜さんよりもいろいろ詳しいこと知ってますし、いろいろできます。
I don't think that even Akane doesn't. But I can do things she can't. Okay, I'm interested now. I'm listening, Chihaya. It's quite surprising. I mean, she's probably longer in Gaia than Akane, right? Because they said that Chihaya is from the very beginning in Gaia. So I assume Akane entered later? Probably Akane like moved like a little bit higher rank than Chihaya because of her like, I don't know, cold calculative nature, and like she just impressed people and stuff. Maybe she's talented, but Chihaya probably have much more experience. I think. Could be. That's good to know.
ちなみに俺らは空間移動なんてできないぜ。
Okay.
そういうのはそれに特化してよほど高位なものじゃないとできませんからね。
Wow, you guys are useless. Yeah. Like I said, like you showed nothing so far.
そうですよ。喋って普通に動けるだけでものすごいことですよ。だろ？やっぱちはやんは分かってる。
He loves it.
ちはやん？
Chihayan. What? It's got a cute ring to it, and you are cute. Aw. I decide to end the discussion and move on.
こっちだ。
Uh-huh. The place where I got lost last time. The endless hallway. And yet, it looks exactly like school.
同じ場所の裏ですから同じ感じに作り上げてるんですよ。誰が作ったのかは知りませんけど。
Okay. Probably some sort of mysterious power again. Okay, so Gaia did not make this place actually. I'm very curious, like, what's the origin of this another dimension? If this is going to be ever explained in Rewrite, or this is going to be like some kind of like plot hole, maybe not plot hole, but something that will never be explained. It's just going to be like, oh yeah, someone made this, you know, and we'll never knew. Like, it's entirely possible. They will just leave it like that. That's the only reasonable explanation. The structural quality may be poor, but on the surface it's exactly the same as the real thing. Like, you know, like the only, like, so far from the characters that we know and stuff, like the only thing I can think about, like, what make, like, this dimension would be Ki. Like, Ki seems to be, like, extremely powerful in terms of, like, you know, life force, energy, and stuff like this. So, maybe, like, you know, thousands years before, like, he just like recreated some area or something for some reason, and it just happened to be here later. I don't know, something like that. We head down the stairs, the basement, yeah. Oh, it's actually open. Okay. Also, yeah, like, what is the requirement to actually open this? Because when they checked this out later, when they were like at school, it didn't show it. Is it like only at night? Actually, it's like not showing up at day, but at night like anyone can enter. I wonder. Or you need like a certain amount of like power, like supernatural power in yourself. Like Shihaya Summoner, Kotaro's ability user, right, with Ki Aura and stuff. Actually runs through the air. Footsteps clack to the concrete. Unfinished. Okay. A large space made of the strange materials, the world behind the world. Think familiars are gonna try and jump us? Interesting. Which means we have 0% encountering rate for the time being. So, it's not like this whole place is like owned by Gaia summoners. So there are places that are just not used. This is like the whole world that just may be like unpopulated. Very interesting. And this is so close of them, like it's at school, so how is it like no one found this place before? Like Akana could use this, right? For example. Let's check it out. Okay. We continue down the long staircase. This place is huge. This thing keeps on going. Good idea. How about you stay with me, Chihaya? Kind of, yeah. Besides, I'm still plenty worried about myself too. We might not run into any minions there, but that just makes the perfect candidate for the boss room. I don't think these two will get lost, but it will be dangerous if we do. Okay. Chihaya meekly agrees. Seems to have learned her lesson from our last encounter with dogs. Yeah, like we got in pretty bad situation there. Pretty dangerous. Be careful there. Of course. Gil is definitely fast. I don't think anything could keep up with him at full speed. Also, will you be able to find us after we split up? No, I just found them randomly. They just followed me. Not really, I don't have that kind of power. I mean, I don't have contract with them. I just, like, they just get attached to me. For whatever reason. Unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to sense anything like that. Okay, interesting. Same as that. Okay. Huh. Interesting they can sense Kotaro. I mean, Kotaro is like emanating basically Ki Aura, right? Like, Gaia can figure out something about Kotaro, so I guess the familiars that have been living in this like other dimension always constantly exposed on like life energy and aura can like detect other life sources basically in the world, so they probably know how like Kotaro aura smells basically, and they just like follow the scent.
よっしゃーゴン行ってきますわ
Okay, the two fly away. We'll keep moving forward. We continue walking. Okay. Oh, this is the place we were last time. Hallway gets more narrow with every step we take. And yet, there's nothing here.
作ったはいいけど放棄された空間って感じですね
Definitely artificial. Okay, so this is not the natural dimension that they could normally find. This is... Actually, someone made this and then abandoned.
学校もガイアのファンディカでしたし昔はここで何かしようとしてたんでしょうか
School is under their management. Oh! That's also quite a new info. I mean, we could kind of expect this, I guess, like with Akane pulling the strings all over the places. Wait, really?
だからあかねさんいろいろ無茶してたんじゃないですか
Yeah. Okay, good point. Press power equals Gaia's power.
昔からこの町はいろいろあったみたいですからね
Like what?
はいそう聞いてます風祭りには空間が異常なほど多く口を開けてますから
Okay. That's why Gaia claimed it for their own. And it's also why the enemy organization settled here. Wait, but I'm a little bit confused. In Kotori Road, we had this, like, stone-made recreation of the city in the forest. And here we are talking that there's another dimension, like something actually different. I felt like, because like when Kotaro like been like in Kotori Road, like he's been like walking like in the city, and then suddenly he thought like, oh, vending machine looks like stone or something. I forgot exactly what like was the sentence there, but yeah, like we figured out pretty much in Kotori Road that when we got teleported to this forest, to this like recreation in the city. But this is like something totally different, right? So we have like another dimension that belongs to Gaia, and also recreation in the stone in the forest. Like these are two different things. Is the like forest stone thing? It's also been like under control of Gaia. There were like people with ropes in this like stone city. I'm a bit confused. Or maybe we were not in the forests last time and it just looked that way. Oh wait, if this other dimension is the back door, then it's like looking the same, so maybe we just thought we are in the forest in our world, while we were like actually in the forest in the other dimension. And that other dimension have this like stone city. So it's the same thing. Right? You can tell me in the comments, I guess, if that's not a spoiler. Maybe I just like confused myself, or maybe it's going to be explained. I'm not sure. But yeah, random thought process. That's also why the organization is settled here. Okay.
勢力争いはガイアの勝利だったみたいですけどね
Always with the power struggles. They fight the war under the banner of their ideologies. All while ignorant civilians live their lives without even noticing. Never noticing these doors to the other dimension. Never noticing the familiars that are out for their plant. The war of ideas between Gaia and Guardian rages on.
どうしました？
Why do you fight Chihaya?
別にいつも戦ってるわけじゃないですけど。
Okay. I mean, yeah, but... Okay, why are you in Gaia then? Yeah, like she said last time, she cannot like think like where she would be if not with Gaia. So I'm very curious about what she's going to say. She's been there from the very beginning, it seems, so she probably treats Gaia as her family. But we'll see.
魔物使いだからです。
That's the only reason? So what? Do all summoners have to sign up with Gaia? Do you even agree with anything Gaia says?
どうなんでしょう。
What?
私はあまりよく思ってません。
Okay. Okay, so she's just like, someone just told her, oh, you're a summoner, yeah, you are with us. And she just joined. God damn it, Chihaya.
ただ、ガイアの魔物使いがガイア以外にいたらおかしいと思います。
Why would be that weird?
魔物使いはガイアにいるしかないんですから。
Why? That's a lot of like vague answers and a lot of whys. It makes no sense, Chihaya. Why are you so fixated on the summoner thing?
お父さんとお母さんも
Oh,
小さい頃亡くなりましたが、二人とも魔物使いでした。
oh, okay.
私は小さい頃から才能があって、そう育てられてきました。
Huh.
それ以外の生き方は知りません。
Okay, now it makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Now it makes more sense. Family business. And the ways that she was raised. Chica is so late, but it's so late back that it worries me. Is that really all her life been about?
実際ほら、私ってすごいんですよ。ガイアで一番の魔物操ってますし。
That's kinda a bombshell. I control the top familiar. Wait, like... You just self-proclaimed this is a top familiar? Or you, like... You are acknowledged by, like, everyone, like, top tier, like, you know... Big fishes in Gaia that, yeah, Chihaya have, like, the strongest familiar out there. I'm very surprised that if that's the case, that they are not using her like constantly for the fight. You know, they're not using her just like a weapon, like on the front lines. Because she says she's not like really fighting actively, but they could force her, probably. Uh-huh.
最強の魔物です。
Right. I guess the powerful familiar is why she can afford to be so laid back.
それだけで、多分ガイアは私を離さないんでしょうね。
Okay. I mean, now when you dropped that you have the most powerful familiar apparently, then yeah, I can see that. That they will not want to let you go. But I'm also surprised they're not like pushing you to the like front lines.
他のどこにも居場所。
Aha. Well, I know what I think. I think there are other ways to live your life. Well, for example, I try to think through the careers she should pursue. Crap, I can think of a single job she's been good at. How about a wife? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
はあ。
You don't have to think too deeply about it. What I'm saying is, you can take a normal job if you ever want. Besides, can't you just let go of this powerful familiar of yours? Yeah, like, you control familiars, but it's still a thing that you have to summon, you know? It's not like you have to use it. You can just, like, forget all that stuff. I mean, Gaia will probably try to bring you back and stuff, so that's not really the option. But, yeah. Also, familiars need contract, right? She said, like, you need to be contracted to familiars and stuff. So, can't she just, like, cut the contract with this familiar? But yeah, this is, like, case that she's not considering because she doesn't know any other way to live, basically. So, yeah. So far, she's not go- for now, she's not going to do this. Maybe at some point, who knows.
手放すのは無理ですけど。
Okay. I see.
なんかよくわからなくなって。
Confusion is a part of being young.
小太郎はどうなんです？
Me?
小太郎だって今こうしてる理由なんか曖昧じゃないですか。
Well, I'm doing nothing basically right now. I have my reasons.
そうなんです。
I mean, if I had to say it, I do it all for you. If that isn't a declaration of love, I don't know what it is. But should I say it? What if she rejects me? Actually, I don't know what I will do even if she accepts me. This is a major problem. God damn it. How do all those guys get girls to accept them?
大丈夫です？
Chihaya draws closer, making me even more conscious of her. I'm like, doing this for you? Wasn't perfect, but I said it. I mean, you know, I'm half doing this for myself and half for you. I still think about our time in the ORS. I really liked being with you, and I still do, so... I mean, you know... Wow. Declaration of love in another dimension. My lips keep moving, but nothing makes sense. I'm experienced enough to tease her, but not enough to seal the deal.
ちょっとよくわからないんです
I
け
think
ど。
you do. I think you know.
とりあえずって話してほしいんですけど。
Oh? Apparently I grabbed it at some point. I'm blushing so much I can fight her. We're acting like a couple of middle schoolers.
なん
Wow.
か聞こえません？
Oh? Hmm? What is that? An earthquake. Okay, interesting. What's happening? A fissure opens in the concrete floor. What is this?
崩れます。
Wait, this thing can break down? The crack crashes to my feet. Ah. Oh, that's a different expression. I never saw this expression from Chihaya. I'm being pushed away, and the floor beneath Chihaya's feet crumbles. Chihaya?
いいから離れてください。
I reach out my hand, but Chihaya is swallowed by the hole before I can reach her. Chihaya! The earthquake stops. Chihaya, answer me. I shot down the hole in the ground. Okay, okay, she's good. Whew. That's a relief.
私は大丈夫ですから気をつけてください。なんかいます。ここ。
Okay. Something, what? I look around. Silence. It doesn't look like there's anything. Anyway, can you get up here?
です。高すぎます。おーい、なんだよ。どうしたんだ。
Stab happened. Gil comes flying in. Chihaya fell down the hole.
なんてことしてんだよ。しっかり守れよてめえ。
Yeah, Chihaya has been the one that ran at the track instead of us. Like Kotaro always been talking about like he will like get hit by track for her. Happened otherwise. There was no time. I didn't think a Gil of all people would be pressed me on this. Still, he's right. Maybe I can pull her out with the Aurora. I look down the hall. It's deep and really dark. I don't think Aurora will work. Gil, could you lead Chihaya up here?
いいけどよ。すみません。足くじいちゃって。
That is bad. So, you are not as indestructible as I thought. Even you can twist the ankle. Okay. Well, let's hope that's the worst of it.
じゃあちょっくら。
Oh? What?
なんか来る。
Okay, so Chihaya been right as well. Huh? Jesus, what is happening? A rush of wind and then a block of concrete. Okay, something just rushed through the wall. What is this?
まさか初手でこれほどうまくいくとは。
Okay, some random guy. I guess Gaia, because this dimension belongs to Gaia, right? So these are the assassins, probably, that won't take care of Kotaro. The red robed man is floating. Okay. It's him. Was it Tenjin and Tenma? Yeah, okay. So this is one of these.
天魔だ。
Tenma, okay. Tenma it is. And now it's no time to worry about stuff like that.
犬ども
The ground beneath his feet starts glowing. Okay. Again with the black
貴様
dogs.
ごとき野良猫こいつらで十分ださて尋問と行こう鍵はどこだ
Yeah. Well, we don't know. We don't even know what the key is at this point in the story. Hell if I know. I wonder if like Kotaro is going to meet Key actually in this road.
そうか
What?
添付というが今日の私はよほど天運に恵まれているらしい、ここで野良猫と出会うということは
You wanna stop being cryptic and just tell me what's on your
貴
mind?
様鍵など持ってはい
I
ない
mean, yeah.
ここに来る理由
I
は
don't.
何だ魔物の補充かそんなことはない貴様は狩猟者だ
You're a hunter, so he thinks we are with guardians. Right? I think.
ではここに鍵が隠してあるかそれもないならば一つ貴様は我々を欺くおとりで鍵はまだ見つかっていないそういう結論にならない
Which means let's use me as the bait. These guys have been listening in during the meeting. Huh. Well, that's dirty tactic, Akane, but I guess like she said, make a lot of ruckus, like just go wild. So I guess Akane didn't know who is like a wild card in Gaia. And with like them attacking Kotaro is like just exposing them. That's what Akane wanted. Like she wanted to find the guys that went rogue, I think. Because they were hiding.
そうだ逃げろこいつやべえって
逃すと思うか貴様は知りすぎて散々引っかき回してく
We
れ
don't have much of the choice, we have to try and fight. We don't really have much of the choice here, to be honest. It's just do or die. His dogs come closer. They must be getting ready to pounce. And they're moving as a pack
下
too.
にいるのは最強のお嬢さんか
Strongest lady.
残念だがここで歓喜の方は使えまい
You can't use your spells. Interesting.
小太郎なんとかして合流しますからこの空間から逃げてください
But
いいから逃げて
fine.
させんと言って行け犬ども
Calm down, Gil. You need to lead us to the exit. Where's Pani? I run after Gil. Where's Pani? That's my other question. They're catching up. We can't keep on running. I have to fight. And do a two-handed sword. Okay, that takes a lot of blood from you. One of the black dogs passes without giving me the chance to breathe. You little. I jump to the side, my body feels light. I almost smacked into the wall. I use my body and plant my feet in the wall. I rebound on the wall and stab the black dog in the side. Got it. Gotta keep going. The dogs are catching up in different rates. There must be a degree of variation between them. I will kill one at a time while we're running. I can do this. I transform the Aurora. Dual wrist blade form. Yeah, unlimited blade works. Yeah, like he's like already is like 3 times more versatile than he was in Kotori Road. Yeah, like he just make whatever weapons he wants at this point. I wonder how many he can create, actually. How many different variations he will think of. Take this. I point my arms right down the defunct mouse. And then I enlarge my blades. Oh! I've done this move so much it became a stample. I screw the black dogs and split them in half. You did like a lot of this move? Thank you so much. So he just made like 2 dual blades, stabbed them and enlarged them to make a bigger swords. What a badass. I will never get used to how gross it is. It melts away and disappears. I know, I really got strong somehow. Thanks to Sakuya. I jumped 6 steps in 1 lap. Where's the exit? What? That's possible? What did?
この回いじられた。壁とかなかったし、場所わかんね
Well, shit. You what?
え。とにかく逃げないと。
I run? What do you mean? He messed with this floor.
この空間いじれるみたいだ。構造
They can do this? Seriously? Should we just beat him up and then get out?
あいつがマジの魔物出してきたら絶対やばいんだって。絶対殺される。
If he uses his real familiars, I mean, yeah, he's not just losing like holders right now, the hounds.
そうだな。
Okay.
何やら妙なものを飼っているようだが、どうやらなかなかのアドバイザーのようだな。
He's coming from below.
野良猫と思って甘く見すぎたか。教えておいてやるが、逃げたところで、あの魔物使いはしばらくここから出られまいよ。
Interesting, so Chihaya is unable to leave for a while. So they're not going to either kill Chihaya or attack her really, they just like keep her here. I guess just like restraining her movement is not like acting against Gaia, but killing Chihaya is out of the question because she's so important for Gaia, because of the strength of her familiar. Whatever that familiar may be. I'm very curious. So that means her familiar is stronger than a dragon? How big is this thing? It's like her familiar, just like dinosaur that we saw in the Kotori Road? Is that possible? That was hers? Huh. Maybe? What? The only other summoner here is... What did you do to Chihaya?
何大したことではない。ただ少々出口を隠しただけだ。
Just preventing him from leaving for now. I can't even save her.
一つ教えてやろう。出口はこの私の真後ろ。
Yeah? Then looks like we'll have to throw down.
やる？何をだ？そこの妙なものが言った通りだ。私と対峙すれば。
Well, I'm stronger than you think, and without summoner you are probably very weak. I mean, without summoner, so we just attack you before you summon, so yeah. Summoners are bad at close combat quarters, unless you are Chihaya.
笑えん冗談。見せてやろう。貴様にとって絶望しかない現実。
Where do you get these lines? Some cheap light novel?
言ってる場合じゃねえ。控えして巻いた方がまだ。
遅い。来い。クリボイログ。
Krivoy Rog. Okay. Okay, getting serious. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh boy. Okay. Kotaro standing his ground with a dual-handed sword. This thing is huge. What is that? Okay, yeah, we are definitely not fighting this. So, is that stronger than a dragon? I think it is, right?
とうとう出ちまった。
It looks like, kinda like a spider maybe? It looks like it have eyes here and like multiple jaws? Like a mutated spider with something else. What the hell is that thing? Oh. That's terrifying. The creature looks ridiculous. Oh wow. It looks like a spider that has been crossed with a mollusk. Okay, what's mollusk? I need to cut and see what the hell is mollusk. Okay, I know what mollusk is now. Okay. It does kind of look like a mix of these two, yeah. That's weird. Also, like, how do they even make these? Like, are like summoners like actually making them somehow, or they're just like natural inhabitants of this other dimension, you know? And they contract them. Because in Kotori situation, she's the druid and she's creating her own summons, right? She's like tinkering basically with the nature and creating summoners out of this. But what about the Gaia summoners? Do they contract like living beings from another dimension? Like they actually like just like unique for each other? Or they actually create them somehow? I mean, they have laboratories, they try to create artificial summons, right? So I assume like all the summons that they can use are like normal natural inhabitants of this other dimension. I assume. Its giant black body gleams mysteriously. It looks nothing like any animal I've ever seen before. This thing is insanely huge. Also, I may want to use this as the thumbnail, not sure yet, but I will save for now here just in case. Actually, I have the extra menu so I can have CGs. Okay, never mind. I thought I will have to like load this and check for the CG, but okay. Not sure if I will use this as the CG, but we'll see. This thing is insanely huge. Have you ever been in front of a speeding dump truck? This is probably the most terrified I've been in my life. The fear is paralyzing, up until the point of impact. What the hell? Combining iron, those are giant monsters. I mean, Gil said that there were scientists, so this thing is probably not natural inhabitant. This thing is actually artificially made, probably, in the laboratory. Yeah, okay. Legendary mythical times. And also imagine that Chihaya said she have the strongest familiar. So her familiar is stronger than this thing. Even Tenma said, like, the strongest, like, summoner, right? Strongest lady. This is insane. I cannot wait for Chihaya to pull out her familiar. Holy shit. Also, this familiar is probably going to take a lot. It's like taking a lot of her life force, I guess, because it's so powerful, right? Because the more powerful this thing is, the more it's demanding, right? Of mana. So, how long can Chihaya actually have her familiar out? Can she just like pull it out for like a second or like 5 seconds or something, you know? For like an attack? Very curious about this whole system. And also, probably in this dimension they don't need life force, I assume. Because this is full packed of energy, like they said. So they probably sustaining the familiars within the space without using their own life force. So this space is basically like the well that Kotori is using. My knees feel wobbly. I feel like a frog staring down a snake. Alarm bells blur in my brain. Warning, life-threatening emergency.
貴様には選ぶ権利を与えてやりたいのでな。選択肢だ。叩き潰されて一瞬で死ぬか、くびり殺され、少しでも長くこの世の生をこいつに食われてみる。
Damn boasts about his oh so generous options. Come on, Lex. I might end up taking one of those options at this rate. None of the above. I yell, dispelling some of the fear. Okay, I think it's time for you to actually level up a little bit more, Kotaro. All the options suck. I will make my own path. Two-handed sword. Okay, I thought like you will change it into something else. The sword is supposed to be enormous. But it looks like a toothpick compared to the monstrosity before me. And it have like actual CGs. It have actual CG.